A lot of the topics discussed are about things you can see and that are right in front of you. Mom or dad is walking with a limp now, they've been losing weight, they can't hold a conversation as well. What I'd like to talk with you about today is harder to see, frailty. It's an overall decline in physical ability, mood, social support, and economic security that leads to increased risk for falls, delirium, and disability. My name is Coelho with Cure for Care. We're posting stories and tips for families living with Alzheimer's disease, memory loss, in recovery from hospitalization, or simply aging at home. Our person-centered care approach may provide a different perspective on providing care for your loved one. When changes are harder to see, you need a consistent family member or caregiver to notice the slight changes that could be leading to potential dangers. This one gentleman, Tom, was a man that stayed to himself. He always had. Socializing was never big to him. What he really enjoyed was listening to music, reading the paper. So when Tom started to decline, it was harder to see. He never really ate that much, he didn't socialize too often, and had very independent activities. Tom's declining, though, was due to weight loss, staying to himself, and only watching TV. With all the new health conditions that can arise, or cause current ones to worsen, we had to act sooner than later. We got to the root of the cause. He couldn't remember all his old Navy stories and was lacking confidence. Going to a group activity was a tall order to ask, and instead, we started by making small improvements. We would start going out to get coffee out of his house and sit at the coffee shop for a little bit. He would say hi to people as they came in and walked by and have small conversations, but it was a lot easier for him to do there. We set up a nice place on his patio with the newspaper in the shade and a radio so he could listen to music and do some reading. With all of that, we had to get moving and walking to get where we wanted, and that was helpful as well. Did that get back to where he was a year before? No, but it improved where he was a few months ago. By combining these things with doctors' recommendations, you can address your loved one's needs sooner than later and help prevent the worsening of health conditions. So I hope these stories help you care for your loved ones better. We'd love to hear your stories, and we can also provide free consultations for this very need if you want to give us a call. We would love to hear from you. My name is Coelho with Cure for Care in Nashville, Tennessee.